Hello friends and welcome to my channel IB All Designing Developer. So like you all know that previously we have started the C++ tutorial series and I hope you all enjoyed that series yet. But like you all know that previously on we were just covering up the video of operators in this series and we have learned about arithmetic operators. Then we have also covered up a video about assignment operators and I hope you enjoyed that all videos. But now in this video I'll be telling you that what are comparison operators, because I have told you 5 examples of operators which you can use in C++. So this is the third operator which we are learning is comparison operators. I'll be telling you everything about comparison operators in this video and I hope you'll be enjoying this video from start. If you enjoy this video and if you understand this amazing comparison operators tutorial videos, remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And remember to share this video as well so more people can learn about these amazing things which we are covering up through this channel, and they can also learn about HTML and different languages which we have covered up on this channel yet. So now what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started with this amazing comparison operators tutorial video from start in C++. So now here we are on the computer screen, and like I've told you that in start we are just learning in this video about comparison operators. So now just understand that what are comparison operator, and we'll be seeing that how we can cover that. So now if we talk about comparison operators here, so basically comparison operators are used to compare two values or variables. This is important in programming because it helps us to find the answers and make decisions. The return value of a comparison is either 1 or 0, which means true 1 or false 0. These values are known as Boolean values, and you will learn more about them in the Booleans and if else chapter. In the following example, we use the greater than operator to find out if 5 is greater than 3. Example, in it x equal to 5 means it is just saying us that if we talk about, in summary, if we talk about comparison operator, so basically comparison operator are used to compare two values or variables, and this operator is really important in programming language because it help us to find answers and it help also us to make the decisions here. And if you return the comparison of 1 or 0, so it means the value is true 1 or false 0, means if you write any Boolean value here as true, so you will be getting the output 1, and if you write any Boolean value as false, so you will be getting the output as false, which means 0, so you will be getting the output as 0. And these values are known as Boolean values, and I have already told you about Boolean values in previous videos, but I am just repeating it because in comparison operators you have to use Boolean values, but in more coming up videos I'll be telling you about Booleans in like in the Boolean chapter, means in Boolean video, and we'll be also learning that what are if else, because we will be also using if else in comparison operator, but not in detail because in coming up videos I'll be telling you more in detail that what is if else, what is booleans, and how you can use that. And in the following example you can use the greater than operator to find out if 5 is greater, means if we want to find out that 5 is greater than 3, so obviously we will be using a greater sign here. And here is the example that if I make a variable here which says 5, means x is a variable, and in this variable we have written one integer which is 5. Then another integer, means in another variable we have created which is y, and in this variable I have written another integer which is 3, means in first variable I have written the integer 5, and in second variable I have written the integer 3. Then we have written this count function, and in this count function I have written x greater than y, means it will be returning the value true because 5 is greater than 3, and obviously it will be returning the true because if we talk about 5, so obviously 5 is greater than 3, and if we write x greater than y, so it will be showing me true, means not in the output but normally it will be showing me true. And when we write any true value, means if we talk about the true Boolean value, so it means that you will be getting value written, and in return value you will be getting 1. So when you define true in the Boolean value, so it means 1, so when you will be running in the output you will be getting the output as 1. And if we talk about comparison operators, so these are the list of comparison operator how you can use. Equal to is used to just see that what difference we are getting or if it's same, so you will be getting the output that it is same. Then if you want to see not equal, so you will be using this not equal, and this is the example of it. And if you want to get the things greater than, so you will be using this greater than function. Then if you move down, so you will be also getting a less than function, means this less than operator you can use here. which is also called as logical operator, and this greater than or equal to, this is also another operator, and then less than or equal to operator, this is here. And if you want to learn much more about comparison operators and how to use them in a later chapter, so you can learn that in coming up videos. But now, right now, we will be just learning about the basic things which we need to learn when we are starting with comparison operators. So just I'll be now copying these all things here which we are getting, and now I will be just moving on to my Google Chrome, and I'll be just opening my Replit online environment which we were using in the previous video, and I'll be just simply opening this REPL here. After opening this REPL, I'll be just changing the name here, and I'll be writing here as comparison operators in C++. After doing that, simply you have to press enter, and after pressing enter, now you will be getting all the things working. If I just show you, so you will be getting REPL working here, and then you can add the things in this. So I'll be just adding all the things which we have to add, and I'll be returning the first value as 0, because if you don't return this value, you will be not getting the output correct, you will be getting an error. Now in this init main, we have written two values. First, we have written the x variable in which we have written the value 5. Then in the y variable, we have written the value 3. So means that 5 is greater than 3, and then we have written in count x greater than 5, but in parenthesis. Remember, when you're writing this thing, you have to write it in parenthesis. And in parenthesis, I have written x, and then this greater than sign, which is called as logical operator. This is a logical operator which we are using, and with this logical operator, I'm saying x is greater than y. So it will be showing me 1, because obviously x is greater than y, because 5 is greater than 3, and it will be showing me true, not in the output, but normally it will be showing me true, so it will be giving me the output as 1. If I run, so you will be getting the output 1. You can just see now we are getting the output 1 because this thing is true. X is greater than 3 means 5 is greater than 3, and that is why we are getting the output 1, because if we talk about the boolean values are true and false, and true equal to 1, false equal to 0, and that is why we are getting the output 1, because true equal to 0, and this is the true, that 5 is greater than 3. If we write here 2, so 2 is not greater than 3, so you will be getting the boolean value false. And if we talk about false, false is considered as 0, so now you will be getting the output as 0. If I run here, so now you will be getting a different output which will be saying you 0. So if I run here, so you will be now seeing we are now getting the error, we are not getting the output here, and now what the output we are getting, the output is 0, means our logical operators are working. So you can use less than sign as well. If I use less than sign here, and if I write 5, so 5 is less than 3? No, 5 is not less than 3, so it is false. So it will be showing me false, means false equal to 0. So again it will be giving me the output as 0. If I run, you can see it is again giving me the output 0. But if I write in the place of it 1, so 1 is less than y? No, 1 is not less than y. So means that it will be giving me 1 again, because the value is true. 1 is less than 3, and that is why when we just compare these two values, so 3 is bigger, and that is why it will be telling me that yeah, 1 is less than 3, so you will be getting the value true. If I run, so now you can just see we are getting the value 1, means that it is working. We are getting all the outputs working, and I hope you understand that how we are getting these value. Remember, these are working with boolean values. If I write a comment here, true equal to 1 and false equal to 0, and these all values work with logical operator works with boolean values, and the boolean values are true and false. Boolean values like this, and there are only two boolean values in every language, which is true first, and the second one is false, which is 0. Means if this value is true, means if x is less than y, so if it is true, it will be giving you the output 1. If it is false, so it will be giving you the output 0. So x is less than y means 1 is less than 3, so it is true. So that is why it will be giving me the output 1, because true equal to 1. If I run, now the output is 1. Now if I just write here in the place of it 3, so these two things are same. So now we have to check that what output we are getting here. Run it. So now you can just see we are getting the value 0, because nothing is nothing, means it is not greater than 3, means 3 is not greater than 3, or 3 is not less than 3, so it is a false, and that is why it is showing me false, because false equal to 0, and now we are getting the output as 0 working here. So I hope you understand that how we are getting all the things working here in this comparison operator. So these are some examples. You can use these examples as well, but we have only used two examples. One, this greater than, and second is this less than, because these are some basic you can say operators of comparison which we use, because we are just working with the basic things of this comparison operators. And in coming up videos we will be learning more about comparison operators in detail, which will be having a good understanding to you that how we can just work with comparison operators if we are moving to advanced or intermediate level things. So that will be clearing your mind more, and I hope you will enjoy that videos as well. But right now we have learned that how we are getting the output and why the boolean values are considered as 1 and 0, because true is true. So in true we will be getting the output as 1, and if the value is false, so you will be every time you will be getting the output as 0, and like that you can work with these all things. So I hope you understand that how we are getting all these things working and how we can use these all operators like comparison operators and different other operators which we will be working in future. So if you understand this video and if you enjoy this amazing tutorial video of comparison operators, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. And also remember to share these videos so more people can learn about these amazing tutorials which we are covering up through C++. And also check out my previous projects which I have covered up using C++ and different languages like React, JS or JavaScript. So I'll be meeting you in next tutorial video in on C++ or different languages as well. So for today, goodbye.